So a couple of days ago, Elon Musk responded to Jason Calacanis on X, talking about the plans for version 14 of FSD release, and wanted to get a little bit of a FSD drive in today on 13.2.9. So we are just starting from cul-de-sac here. I thought kind of put it in here. It's got a tree in the way, truck in the way. Handles this all fine. So wanted to talk about, first of all, what Elon mentioned on X about the rollout plan. So for version 14, he said, this was 3 days ago, he actually said this, that next week, early wide release of version 14 would be starting. And so I think what that means is probably those early access folks who've been early beta testers of FSD and typically get those releases first. Hopefully they have already been releasing it to employees because otherwise employees would usually be the first step. Now, we just barely missed that there was like a pothole there. That's one thing that I definitely think version 13 does not do well. It does not avoid potholes well. So version 14 hopefully will do so. It did accidentally avoid that one, it would appear. All right, this is actually a challenging left turn here. We've got traffic coming from both sides pretty quickly. And okay, it handled it very well. So I think I would have been a little bit quicker to get out into the middle of the road there, just to get out of the way of oncoming traffic, but they didn't have to slow down or anything. They were well far away, so that actually worked out very well. Yeah, so if we do get the early wide release, whatever that means, next week, that would be in the next 5 days or so. So hopefully by October, let's call it by October 5th, we should have the early wide release, maybe those early beta testers, hopefully, so it's actually public, not just employees or something like that. And then he said in a couple of weeks, so the infamous 2 weeks time frame after that, which Elon is often wrong about, we would get 14.1 on a wider release, presumably to more wide release at that point. And hopefully that's the case. I think that's how it's done it in the past. But it could be that 14.1 doesn't actually have everything working the way they want. So there's a couple point releases after that, and typically that would be another couple weeks after that where you get like small point releases for the wider release. So we'll have to see if that's the case. And then some undetermined time, he indicated that 14.2 would be where FSD feels like a sentient being or something. So like basically he's saying 14.2 is going to feel incredible. It's going to be maybe 2 to 3 times better than a human, possibly 10 times. So that's what they're shooting for, is obviously they needed to get to be better than a human driving in order for it to be unsupervised. So some of the things that we actually need to see in version 14 in order to get there, I've already been able to find edge cases that it just doesn't handle at all. Some of the most obvious ones are just where version 13 will not park at a location. So sometimes it attempts to park at your destination, but you don't get to choose whether you want it to park or stop at the front, to let somebody out. It kind of just does whatever it feels like doing, and when it tries to park, it almost always parks horribly, often just straddling a parking space line, which is basically the worst you can do parking wise. So they need to fix the parking. They need to fix smart summon and banish. They need to actually have banish So those are two things where you should be able to have the car park itself when you get to the destination, so that you could get dropped off at the front of the location and just have it park itself in the parking lot. And you need to be able to summon it from parked. Now, it does have smart summon currently. However, I don't ever use it. I don't really trust it. It's kind of slow and clunky. So I just don't trust it at this point. Once it is a full stack feature that is built into the whole FSD version 14, hopefully, then hopefully I would be able to trust it more, that it actually is able to do that properly. We'll have to see and do some testing on that. Other things that definitely need to be corrected are edge cases like bars that are across the road. So if it's a thin bar that's across the road, like for a gated community or something like that, sometimes FSD will not see that. I also found that if you have a small chain or some caution tape, it will not see that small item that's horizontal across the roadway, and so it would just try to go through those things. So obviously those are going to have to be corrected. You definitely don't want to be having your car hitting a gate, or in the other case that I found, there was actually a chain across the road blocking the way. So definitely don't want your car running into a chain. And then we also have situations that are obvious, like school zones. School zones are not currently supported in any way. It does not slow down for the flashing lights for the school zone, and it does not know when to speed back up. So it really, if you are lucky to be behind some other traffic, it will handle it, but otherwise it does not. Another thing is just responding to school buses. That's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it will actually stop for a school bus that has a stop sign on the opposite direction. However, if it's, say, in a turn lane instead of being in the other lane, oncoming lane, then FSD sometimes does not respond to that stop sign and will not stop for it. So that's obviously a problem. It does need to stop for that in all of those cases. School zones, and now if there was a child walking across the street, I know it would respond to a pedestrian walking across the street. So that is good, but obviously you're breaking the law if you're passing the school bus like that. So it definitely needs to just follow that. And the other thing is small things like no right on red, or street signs that indicate whether it's like do not enter or things like that. Sometimes stop signs that are kind of hidden from visibility. Okay, that was kind of weird. Like, I mean, I guess we just needed to be over to the left a little bit, but that was a little bit strange. So street signs are another thing that version 14 hopefully is going to start considering some of the street signs. Also, for speed limits even, it's not consistent with seeing the speed limit signs and getting those accurate. So it should actually read the speed limit signs and therefore do it accurately. All right, so we're here at our destination. I don't really know what there is here. This is the Kennesaw State University. Let's see. It's Community and Professional Education Building. Okay. All right. So in this case, it looks like it's going to just stop us right here in front of the building. So that's perfectly fine option to have for the end of the drive. So let's see if we can get to a different location. We will try Macy's here. It's closed, but let's see what kind of route we take to get back to there. All right, and we will continue on. So that drive was pretty much perfect. It did do a little bit of a weird thing when it crossed the last intersection. getting over, but nothing too weird or wrong with that. It just could have been probably a little smoother just getting over into the lane a little sooner. But it was weird how the road just kind of collapsed into the one lane there. All right, so we're going to do, I'm sure, our nice full and complete stop at this stop sign. And then it gives you a little bit of a edge out here. We do have a car coming from the left here. They're going fairly slow. I guess it's because they're turning. Yeah. So they were turning, so they were slowing down a lot, but handled that very well. All right, so we'll just see how it does getting over here to the mall, and then that should be about it. But so for those of you with FSD on your Tesla, what are you looking for things to improve upon for version 14? Obviously, there's definitely things that need to be done in order for it to be unsupervised. I guess the other things that I should mention is hopefully for version 14, we will start to get some of those, situations, some of those scenarios solved for unsupervised, such as maybe on the interstate, it lets you not pay attention, even like hold your phone or whatever on the interstate and not nag you. And it would just like let you know when you need to take back over again. Or maybe they just make the nag a lot more lenient. So you are technically supposed to be supervising, but it will kind of let you not pay attention for a while, not have your eyes on the road, or change some navigation or whatever for longer periods of time. Because right now it's very quick to tell you basically you have to pay attention and keep your hands on the wheel. So hopefully those things will come to version 14. If version 14 is the one that's going to be unsupervised for the robotaxi network and all that, and they can actually take some of those safety monitors out, then that would be the real sign that they should definitely be taking some of those, basically taking the liability for driving the car, so it's unsupervised or at least less supervised. So those would definitely be some good things to see from version 14. All right, we are coming up here. It is the mall, so I navigated to Macy's. The mall's not open, and I don't even know exactly where. I mean, maybe it'll just do the same thing as it did on the last destination and just stop in front of Macy's. That would be fine. So we, get it into the right lane here. Well, there are cars here. I guess it's going to open soon, maybe. These are maybe employees. I don't know. But I thought it was, thought it indicated that it was closed. It's been very good about speed bumps lately. It sees the speed bumps and slows down to a nice, comfortable speed. Speed bumps are always annoying, but it handles them well in FSD 13.2.9. All right, so here is, it says attention monitoring unavailable. That's weird. All right, so this is Macy's. I think it might just stop here. Yes. Okay. Well, that's it then. I will just go ahead and go over and park here. But yeah, so those are the things I'd like to see in version 14. Hopefully it will be coming sooner rather than later, maybe within 3 weeks for me. I know I'm not going to be one of the early wide release individuals. I'm almost certain of that. But hopefully we will get it within a few weeks, and we'll be able to see how that works, and get some, hopefully, new features that make it possible to be unsupervised FSD. So that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.